Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today in this video, we are going to learn something very important for any real world .NET Core Web API project. Azure Application Insights. If you have already deployed your Web API to Azure or even running it locally, the next big question is, how do I know what is happening inside my application, right? For example, is my API working correctly? Are users facing errors? How fast are my API requests? And which endpoints are being used the most, right? And all of this monitoring and tracking is done using Application Insights. So, what is Azure Application Insight? Application Insight is a monitoring tool from Microsoft Azure that helps you track and understand what is happening inside your application in real time. So, it gives you request tracking like API calls, error logs and exceptions, performance metrics, dependency tracking like SQL or external APIs, and live user activity, right? So in this step-by-step tutorial, we will create application insights in Azure portal, integrate it with our .NET Core Web API, enable automatic request logging, track exception and errors, and test everything with real API calls, right? And I will explain everything in a very simple and beginner-friendly way. Let's see what are prerequisites of this tutorial. Before starting, you should have basic understanding of .NET Core Web API. You should have an Azure account. Free tier is also fine. And Visual Studio or VS Code installed on your machine. Don't worry, we will do everything step by step from scratch. So let's get started. Okay, so without wasting time, let's jump into Azure portal and start setting up application inside for our .NET Core Web API. First of all, open browser and provide this path portal.azure.com. You will land on this Azure portal. The first thing we need to do is create an application insights resource in Azure. So click on create a resource. In the search bar, type application insights. Here we see application insights. Click on it. Currently, we don't have any application insights. So we click on create, select the resource group. We already have my test resource group. We give it some name like my API app insights. Select the region. For example, I select Asia Pacific. Click on next. Okay, we have got some region error, so we go back, change the region. Click on create. Okay, this time it has passed validation for East Asia region. Click on create. Okay, it has initialized deployment and deployment is in progress. Wait for the deployment to be completed. Okay, our deployment is complete. Now click on go to resource. Now, very important step. Inside application insights, you will see connection string. Copy this value. We will use this in our .NET Core Web API to connect our app with Azure. Alright, we have successfully created our Azure Application Insight resource. Next step is to connect it with our .NET Core Web API so that it can start sending telemetry data, right? So we have already copied this connection string. This is very important because this is how your application will communicate with Azure. So we open our project in Visual Studio. We already have project which we have used this for these previous tutorials. First of all, we need to install application inside package. Click on tools, NuGet package manager, manage NuGet packages for solution. Click on browse, type application insights. So here we have Microsoft Application Insight.ASP.NET Core. So click on it, select the project, click on install. Okay, it is installed. Now open your application settings.json. So once app insights is created, we add application insight section in app setting.json and add app insight connection string in it. Now we go to program.cs and add a line builder.services.add application insight telemetry. It actually registers and enable Azure Application Insights in your .NET Core web application. So it can automatically collect and send telemetry data like requests, error and performance metric to Azure, right? Now we run our application. For testing, we go to Postman and call register user API. Okay, we got some exception. So let's see if this exception is logged in Application Insights. Okay, here you can see some sample telemetry data that a register user request has been made and what kind of exception has been thrown out. And it is also showing exception which has occurred during this register user process. You can go to failures and here you can also see the operation name for the failed request. Click on it and you can see we have got 500 exception. If you further click on it, we can see end-to-end transaction detail of that exception. That user hit this endpoint and this SQL exception has occurred as a response to the user action. And you can even see the complete call stack here, right? Okay, so far we are hitting our API locally from Visual Studio, but Application Insight works the same way, whether your application is running locally or on Azure. As we have configured Application Insight in our appsettings.json, so it doesn't matter we are running our application locally or from the Azure cloud, right? It will start monitoring application regardless of the environment. Now let's go to search. This is one of the easiest way to explore telemetry data. So click on last 24 hours and click last 30 minutes. So it will show us our logs for the last 30 minutes. Click on apply. Here we can see traces from the last 30 minutes. In search screen, we can see different type of data like request, traces. We can click on view as individual items. So here it is also showing individual items with traces, how many traces is showing, how many requests so far has been sent, how many exception has occurred, and dependency and other information. Here we can select different event types. For example, different events availability, custom events, dependency, exception, request, traces, etc. Now let's quickly look at another very important feature, performance. Click on performance. This section shows how your application is performing in real time, right? So you can see response time of your API, number of requests, failed requests, which endpoints are slow, right? Click on any API endpoint listed here. For example, I click on it. You will see detailed insights like average response time, number of calls, success or failure rate. So it tells us where performance issues are happening and how our application is behaving under load. If one API is taking more time, you can investigate it further and optimize it. And that's it. So in this tutorial, we started from scratch and learned how to create Azure Application Insights, how to integrate it with our .NET Core Web API, how to send telemetry data using the connection string, and how to track requests, logs, and different exceptions. And most importantly, how to use the search feature to debug and analyze our application. If you are building APIs or backend application, using application insight is not optional, it must have tool, right? I hope it will help you to understand how to monitor the overall health of your application. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more practical tutorials like this. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.